my channel. I'm so excited for today's video. I'm going to be sharing with you guys 10 habits that changed my life. I want to help you guys level up in 2021. I want you guys to start being your dream person, being that successful person of your dreams, and just being more happy. And all these habits led me to those places. So yes, I don't want to give you guys a super long intro, but if you're new here, hi, my name is Grace. I'm so excited that you found my channel today. This is a little happy side of the internet. If you guys want to become part of the Sunflower family, all you have to do is subscribe down below. I'd love to have you. I'd love to chat. I'd love to be besties. So yeah, without further ado, let's just go ahead and hop into the video. I'm so happy you're here. All right, let's go. So the first habit that has changed my life time and time again, sometimes I slip out of, and I notice as soon as I do, is having a good workout routine and finding a workout routine that works for you. What works for you isn't necessarily what's gonna work for somebody else. And I think even more important is find the workout that you enjoy, that you love. That makes a world of difference, and that's how you're gonna get yourself to actually stick with the routine instead of doing it for a week or two and being like, never again. Whether for you that means going to a workout class, like I love Zumba, spin, I love yoga, or if you're in the beginning stages, a personal trainer. I met with one when I first started working out because it helped me to learn different exercises to do, just because I don't know, I just don't know everything off the bat, and even like using Pinterest can be super helpful. Having someone actually show you and tell you what you're doing wrong in the beginning is really great. So a personal trainer, possibly if that's what's for you. For me, I found the perfect routine for me this year. For me, I have to change my routine every few months, otherwise I'll get bored of it. Another big part of that is having a good music playlist that you love. If you do not love your music when you're working out, you're just not gonna wanna go. When I have a killer playlist, I am like amped to get to the gym because I'm so excited to like listen to my music and dance, you know. My current favorite workout routine is something that I've been doing alone, and let's hop into some clips because I'm gonna share with you guys what I've been doing. All right, friends, so I'm about to head to the gym. I'm gonna make my pre-workout. I'm just wearing this little Mizzou cropped sweatshirt. I'm wearing my all-time favorite leggings. I personally find the airy leggings are like the most flattering thing ever. Even before the crossover ones came out, I wore these. These are from like 3 years ago, and they're still my favorite. So yes, we're about to head out, but first I wanted to show you guys my favorite pre-workout of the moment. You guys can see we keep all of our pre-workouts up here. This is the one I've been having a lot recently. It is the Alani New in a rainbow candy. It literally tastes like rock candy. I'm obsessed, and I just use a little shaker bottle. My personal blender bottle. It has like a light blue shade. I think it's really pretty, and it works perfect. So basically in my little blender bottle, I just do a little bit less than 1 scoop. 1 scoop is just a little much for me, especially since I just started taking this kind of pre-workout. Whoa, she foggy. Okay. Perfect. You guys can see I just dumped it. Don't want it to get on the camera lens. All right. And then I just mix it up and head to the gym I have membership at. So my next tip for you guys is to get on a good sleep schedule and routine and learn how much sleep you need. And that brings me to today's sponsor, Rise. Thank you so much, Rise, for sponsoring this video. This app is so cool. Literally something that I needed in my life so bad and didn't even know it because I didn't know it existed. Basically, if you guys are like me, I feel like I always feel unrested, and that's my #1 competitor for being successful and motivated and productive. Is if I am tired, it's just not gonna happen. And I have spent so much of my life napping my days away and just not understanding my body and how to fuel it, how it needs. And this app is so cool. I'll put some things on the video of me setting it up and showing you guys. One of my favorite things about this app is it tells you how much sleep debt you have, and so it all adds up when I check the app, and I'm like, oh, that's why I'm not feeling motivated. That's why I'm not being my best self today. And then I can figure out how I'm gonna catch up on that sleep debt so that I have better days. I'm seriously mind blown by the app. Like, another thing that it does is it tells you like what part of the day your energy is kind of and like what hours that's between, and mine was so spot on. I experience a midday rut every day, but knowing why and where that is and what that has to do with my sleep schedule helps so much. So I'll have information on that down below. Again, thank you guys for sponsoring this video. I am in love with this brand. I think this is something that everyone could use, and it's so helpful. And I do have a 40% off their annual subscription code down below. So again, be sure to check that out. So a habit that changed my life is being properly hydrated. And I still struggle with this sometimes. And trust me, I feel the physical differences when I do. And let me tell you guys, I'm not just gonna say drink more water because, you know, you've heard it a million times. I could sit here all day and tell you that. And let's be real, I've been told that a million times and I just can't always get myself to do it. I don't always have time. It's just not always in the cards for me. And also, a lot of the time, I'll turn to something like soda over water because I like the taste of like a flavored drink with food. Comment down below, does anybody relate to that, or am I weird? But I have the perfect fix for that. Liquid IV. Liquid IV is a game changer for me. My family is obsessed with Liquid IV. It's made my mom's energy so much better. It's made my energy so much better. I love it for me because for me, it's a much more realistic goal to remain hydrated by drinking water and Liquid IV than just having water. I love Liquid IV flavors, and let's hop into a little vlog segment because I'm gonna share my favorite flavors, what I recommend, things like that. Like imagine hydrated you working out. You have a good sleep schedule because you have the Rise app. Those are just the first 3 tips and we are already so much closer to thriving. All right guys, so I am down in my kitchen. I wanted to show you guys some Liquid IV stuff. We're out of a ton of the flavors. I'll put some ones on the screen that I like. My mom drank them all. I had like little boxes of them, but I have a few out. So lemon lime is what I like started out with when I first tried this drink. Super good, kind of tastes like lemonade-y. And then this is the one obviously I got today. I haven't tried it yet. And this is my current, I haven't tried the Kygo one yet. My current favorite is the Energy Multiplier. So this one's a little different because these are normal. This one's energy, but it is the lemon ginger flavor. This tastes like really, really good matcha. Like if I was going to pick matcha from like any coffee shop, I would pick this over it. It has more of like a lemonade-y mix. So good. So we're going to make this. Have my little mason jar cup, my ice. I like to drink mine cold. I'm also gonna grab a straw. All right, we are going to make this up. This literally always re-energizes me and just helps me be properly hydrated because also it tastes really good. So I'll drink all this water along with the benefits of a Liquid IV. So I take a little single pouch. Obviously pretty simple. Ooh, I'm just gonna pour it in here. It's not completely ripped. I'm scared I'm gonna get it on my outfit. Okay. All right, got my powder in there and we're just gonna throw in some ice because I like to drink mine cold. You also have to mix it up. Get it all to dissolve. Not to mention this one's just like a really pretty green color. The lemon lime one's like a clearish. Oh, where is that? This. It's like a clearish. It just looks like all the foggy water, but this is so pretty. Like, that's like Instagram story worthy. All right, cheers. All right guys, so I'm back upstairs. I've been waiting to open this box for a hot minute. Liquid IV is always sending me over fun little surprises and they're my favorite ever. So I thought, why not open this on camera to capture my joy? Because I've just been so excited. All right, let's open this. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. This is straight up the cutest PR packaging I have ever seen in my life. You're kidding me. Okay, I'm so excited. This is so cool. This is so cool. Oh my gosh. Okay, the packaging, let's all just take a moment. That is dope. Ooh, okay, it's a new flavor. So I know you guys saw like what my current favorite flavors are, but what came in here is we have the new flavor, Hydration Multiplier, my fave, gotta stay hydrated, the Kygo flavor, Pina Colada. Very cool. I'm gonna show you guys up close. Oh, because I'm so excited. It came with this adorable Liquid IV water bottle. This is so dope. I cannot wait to use this. Okay, it has a little screw lid. So cute. Oh, this is amazing, y'all. I lost my AirPods. I love romanticizing my life and like wearing earbuds in like the grocery store and listening to jazz music and pretending I'm in a movie. These are true wireless noise canceling headphones. Oh my gosh, look what I be. Y'all are wild and I need scissors. Okay, these are so cool. You guys can kind of see. That's all I'm gonna show for now, but Liquid IV, shout out to you. This is so cool. The next tip that changed my life is dressing how you want. You like it, you wear it. I know this sounds simple, but honestly, sometimes it's easier said than done. A lot of times, whatever your style is might not be everybody else's cup of tea, and you might be worried that they're gonna think you're weird, or they'll be like, what are you wearing? Or people always feel the need to tell you if you're overdressed, underdressed. You know what? If you like it, you wear it. If you have an outfit that makes you feel confident, own that. Be your own dream person. Would the main character of the movie not put on their glam dress to go get lunch because that's too much? I feel like they would put the dress on. I feel like they would. Start dressing like your dream person. It changes everything and it helps you see yourself as you feel on the inside. So we stand. My next tip is to develop a morning and night routine that you do almost every day or every day. I understand that sometimes you want to have fun, you want to go out with friends. Don't do it those days. I think it's okay to have days dedicated to just like living in the moment. But aside from living in the moment, I think that having a morning and night routine helps develop, it helps my sleep schedule first of all, because it helps my body know when it's time to go to bed. It helps me wind down. It helps my body know that no matter how my day goes, I get to have that peaceful part of my day that I love every day. So basically a big part of it that's important to me is making it something enjoyable. Have things in your night routine that you enjoy. Have things in your morning routine that you enjoy. So basically develop healthy habits in those along with things that make you happy. You got the perfect little routines and it will give you structure in your day. And especially at a time like this where most of us are working from home or doing school from home, having structure in your day built in by yourself is a game changer. I know during quarantine last spring, I was going insane. And once I developed a morning and night routine, it made me feel like I had like a plan for my day again. Like I maybe didn't have to show up at class at a certain time or show up at a job at a certain time, but I knew I had to show up for myself at a certain time, and that changes everything. My next tip is to write and plan. Writing things down helps so much. So with the writing aspect, it's kind of like planning because it's helping kind of visualize that life that you want for yourself. I love to every day write down my goals and visions I have for myself, places I want to be, things I want to be doing, who I want to be as a person, things I can improve within myself. I think that's so important. And with that is also planning. So aside from just having, you know, your little planner that you write your homework that's due, which I think that's so important, writing down what you have to turn in for work. Also write down different to-dos within your planner that are going to lead you to get to your goals. It is so important to turn your science homework in, and that's gonna help you get to a place you wanna be, but that's not gonna necessarily help you get to your top goal. So make sure in your planner every day you have aspects of things for your everyday life, but also incorporate things that have to do with getting to your dream place, because writing it down is so powerful and it helps you stick to it, and it helps you make those little progress moves along the way that will actually get you to those, you know, manifestations per se that you've been writing down in a notebook. Like you gotta do the work to get there. Alright y'all, so I am doing some planning. My favorite planner currently is my Day Designer from Target. Some other really great ones I have heard of. I've used the Lily Pulitzer one before back in my preppy days. I really liked that. Target in general always has really good ones. The Hannah Ashton workbook is really, really great. Bullet journaling's awesome. I'm going to experiment with some digital iPad ones in the upcoming future and see if I like that, just because that doesn't waste paper. So I'll update you guys on that. But what I've currently been using this year is the Day Designer, so I want to kind of show you guys. Okay, so here is the little blank spread. I love it because there's a time slot for each day. There's a to-do list. There's a note spot, today's top 3. Tonight, so you can like write a little self-care tidbit. You know I love self-care. And also gratitude. I think practicing gratitude is so important. So I love that this planner has a spot for all those things. I'm gonna look for something similar on my iPad, like I said, but for now, since I already own this, I do really like it. Like I have the month overview, it has notes and to-dos. I really, really, really love this planner. Also, a little Grace pro tip. Having stickers always makes planning more fun. So I have all these little planner stickers. I have these UB ones. I believe she could, so she did. Planner stickers and the Happy Planner. Oh, this is another planner brand that I love. I used this last year. These planners are so cute. You can get them at Michael's and actually cheaper at Walmart, but super fun stickers in there too. I'm such a sticker gal. Like I never grew out of that kindergarten phase. This next tip goes with the last one a lot, but constantly creating and revising goals list, always having something that you're working towards, aka giving yourself a purpose. This does kind of flow with the last one because I was talking about writing goals list, but give yourself purpose in each season of life. You can have like an underlying purpose for your whole life, but your little seasonal purpose does not have to be world changing. It can just be your world changing, you know? Find something that you've always wanted to do, or think of maybe even a small thing that you've always had the desire. Maybe going back to the clothes thing, maybe your desire has always been to experiment with a certain style of clothes. Do it. Like, just do it now and have purpose in your little season that you're in to get to where you want to go with the current little goal you have. So I think it's good to have like long-term purpose and goals, but also like short-term ones and a reason just to get out of bed every morning. Like for me right now, I am gonna, if you guys made it to this point in the video, I am planning on launching a podcast and a shop, a little brand per se. And to do both those things have given me so much purpose in getting out of bed, because it gives me something new to work towards every day. So on top of something like this that I have done for years that I love so much, I have like a new gained sense of purpose, because I'm like, if I get up and get out of bed, I can work on these things and become closer to putting these things up that I've been talking about for such a long time to myself, talking myself in and out of, like, just do it. Do the dang thing. The next habit that is going to change your life is affirmations. You have to fall in love with yourself. Nothing is stopping you from deciding that you are your dream person. You are in love with you. You are the best version of you could ever be. There is nothing stopping you from getting there. I think morning affirmations and night affirmations are so important. Also, sometimes it's important to have a few listed in your brain that, you know, target particular certain insecurities that you can repeat to yourself when you're experiencing those insecurities. So for example, maybe sometimes when you're in like social situations, you're worried that you'll feel stupid, or you're worried you're saying something stupid. Like, repeat in your mind those affirmations that are like, I have words that have value. I'm valuable. My presence is good, my presence is appreciated, I bring something to the table. All those kinds of things are good examples, I would say. But also, just to have a morning and night list that you do every single day. I like to get my ideas personally from Pinterest. I also always do these on my stories, so I'll put my Instagram here. No pressure to follow me at all. But I often put up little manifestation, affirmation kind of things where I'm like, you're going to be your best self, and you'll vote yes or no. And you click yes and you repeat it to yourself is my goal when people see those. And so that they'll work towards actually making those things a reality. And the more you speak something, the more you believe it. I actually went to this like women's work camp thing. I don't really know what to describe it as. It was like an entrepreneur event. I feel like I described that weird. But something that I had learned that has always stuck with me was that the reason it is not good to make like jokes about yourself, like saying, oh, I look so stupid in this outfit, even if you're joking, or if you're like, my words don't matter, that was stupid to say. Even if you're joking, your mind does not know the difference between jokes you tell yourself and the truth. So if you're telling yourself, you know, those little self-sabotaging comments just because it's kind of the society norm to just tear yourself down, I feel like that's the sense of humor society has in some ways developed, your brain's gonna believe that. So don't do those things anymore. But what you can take away from that is, if your brain doesn't know the difference between those self-sabotaging comments you make in reality, your brain believes those things about yourself if you say them. If you're constantly saying positive things about yourself, your brain is also going to start to believe those things. You're going to truly believe, after years of looking in the mirror and being like, no, I do look good. I am in love with the self that I am right now. Your brain is gonna start to believe you, and eventually you're gonna believe yourself and love yourself. So affirmations are so important. All right, my next habit is fall asleep visualizing your best life. And whatever that looks like for you, because I know everybody's dream life and best life, best version of themselves looks different. This is a habit I recently picked up because I'm someone who at nighttime can overthink a lot and kind of just like spiral down this bunny hole, and it's super negative, and it's just not a part of my personality I want to hold on to. So something that I have started doing is, instead of like counting sheep or counting all the things that you don't like about yourself or you're mad at yourself for that you did during the past day, lay in bed, and until you fall asleep, just close your eyes and almost have like a daydream moment and just visualize future you doing what you want to do, being with people that you love, and basically being your dream person. Just visualize that. So like, I'll lay in bed and basically make movies in my mind about my future self, because it's just such a positive way to fall asleep. And it also kind of is in some ways visualizing things that you want to come true, and so maybe they will come true. That is just such a more positive way to fall asleep. One, in my opinion, it makes your brain start to process those things as that's what you want, so it helps yourself work towards making those things a reality. And also, it's so much better than the self-sabotage of overthinking late at night or, you know, nitpicking yourself. Just lay there, all you gotta think about is this fake dream movie of yourself being at a place where you want to be in the future. I've been loving doing that, and it's been providing you with so much peace. All right, so the last habit that I think is so important is unfollowing anyone on social media who makes you feel less than amazing, anything under inspired, happy, you know, just good vibes. If there's something that you see on Instagram when you're scrolling and it just makes you feel not good about yourself, literally anything negative, there's no reason to have that space. I was on a podcast this past fall that really made me reflect, because I know that social media can be such a negative space and it can be important to take breaks from it. But for me, social media is very inspiring. I really never go on social media and leave it feeling negative, because I have made a conscious action to only follow things that bring me joy. So literally, like, probably 70% of the things I follow on Instagram are like inspirational quotes. It's like not even people. And I think that that has changed my social media experience so much, because as much as it is important to take breaks from your phone, take breaks from social media, it's not that permanently realistic. I mean, we all know at the end of the day, there's a good chance you're going to crawl back to going on those social media apps. And I think that the thing is, those can be very positive spaces. You just have to kind of curate, is that a good word for it, what you see. So also with that, don't feel bad about it. Like, say you watch my videos and they make you feel bad about yourself. They don't make you feel good. They don't make you feel inspired. They're not what you need right now. I'm not gonna take that as a me thing, because you're doing it for you. You know, protect your peace, protect your happiness. It doesn't mean the other person is doing something wrong, but you gotta do it for you. You gotta take care of you. You gotta take care of what your eyes are gonna see, because I know that in the past I followed like a bajillion things on Instagram, and sometimes I would see things that I was like comparing myself or feeling upset or whatever. Delete those things from your life. It's 2021, baby. There ain't no room for negativity, toxicity, or things that just don't bring you joy anymore. They gotta go. All right, sunflowers, so that is all for today's video. Those are my 10 habits that help change my life. Comment down below if you have one that I didn't mention in this video that has really impacted you, because I would love to bring those into my life, and we can all just help each other and have this little friend moment where we're all sharing different things that help us, because I also know everybody's different, and also everybody's experiences are different. So maybe you've learned something that I haven't yet and you want to share. I would love that. So yes, I'm going to skedaddle off the internet, but I love you guys so much. You guys mean the world to me. You guys inspire me every single day. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you, and I'll see you lovely sunflowers in my next video.
Shampoo and come and save me. I've been missing lady luck ever since she started hating. I've been waking up too early. I miss our crazy hazes in the middle of the night. Watch the stars from different places, and the phases we call love won't ever start to change.